If you ever question if torture is legal, try the training routines of the world's 8 most elite special forces. Get ready to embark on the first part of a two-part video journey that promises to leave you in awe. Number 8 is Poland's JW Grom, a top military unit known for secret and quiet missions behind enemy lines. JW Grom specializes in stealth operations and has been part of many important domestic and international missions. They train rigorously in escape, evasion, survival, counter-terrorism, and hostage rescue. One of their toughest exercises is combat diving training, where soldiers must hold their breath for up to 2 minutes in freezing water while performing various combat tasks. This challenging training creates some of the world's best combatants. JW Grom members are strictly prohibited from drinking alcohol or getting into fights outside their duties. With specialized training and equipment, the Polish government closely monitors the 1,500-member unit. Their weapon of choice is a Polish-made FBMSBS modular assault rifle, which can be customized for different missions. JW Grom also uses Glock pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, and sniper rifles. JW Grom is a highly trained and lethal force, operating secretly behind enemy lines. While not as famous as other units, their secrecy speaks to their excellent work. However, they acknowledge they still have much to improve to match their primary opponents, the Russians. Number 7, Alpha Group from Russia. The Russian forces are somewhat questionable, especially given their performance in the war against Ukraine. However, the best of the best in the Russian army, known as Alpha Group, should not be underestimated. Their motto, "Wherever Alpha Group appears, compromise stops," reflects their primary goal of eliminating threats, often through aggressive tactics involving shooting and grenade usage. One notable operation in 2002 demonstrated their effectiveness when they responded to Chechen terrorists taking hostages in a Moscow theater. While all the terrorists were neutralized, unfortunately over 100 hostages also lost their lives during the operation. They might not be the safest choice in emergencies, but they excel at eliminating threats. Joining Alpha Group is no easy feat. Candidates must meet strict physical, psychological, and intellectual standards, showcasing exceptional skills in marksmanship, hand-to-hand combat, and decision-making under pressure. They must have a clean criminal record and undergo extensive background checks. Once elected, candidates undergo an intensive training program that covers various areas such as marksmanship, reconnaissance, hand-to-hand combat, explosives, and other specialized skills. The training is physically and mentally demanding, preparing them for extreme conditions and high-pressure situations they may encounter as Alpha Group members. In addition to regular training in strength, endurance, and close quarters combat, members undergo intensive survival training, including pain endurance, hunting, building shelters, and even self-surgery. Unlike the Russian army in Ukraine, Alpha Group is equipped with the best available Russian weapons, including the AK-47, PKM machine gun, and Dragunov sniper rifle. Encountering Alpha Group storming a place is a serious situation, but at least you will have some warning before the act, which is not the case with Israelite Special Forces, Sayeret Matkal. Number 6, Sayeret Matkal from Israel. If the world were a game, being Israel would surely be the most challenging level. Surrounded by enemies, internal conflicts, and a terrorist hotspot like Gaza, it is a tough place to be a soldier. In response, Israel has formed Sayeret Matkal, an elite special military force established in 1949 to defend against external threats. Over the years, this highly trained unit has been involved in many high-profile operations for the Israel Defense Forces or IDF. These include the famous 1976 Entebbe airport raid in Uganda to rescue Israeli hostages, the 1988 assassination of Abu Jihad in Tunisia, and the 2006 mission to destroy a Syrian nuclear reactor. Sayeret Matkal is a formidable force, undergoing rigorous training in combat skills, physical fitness, marksmanship, navigation, urban warfare, counter-terrorism, and hostage rescue. Members also learn foreign languages as their operations often take place in unfamiliar countries. One of the toughest challenges is the interrogation exercises, where candidates are subjected to physical and psychological torture. Not many complete this part of the training. Those who do are tough, deadly, and unyielding. They rely on stealth tactics, making them hard to detect before taking action. Sayyidat Matkhal's weapon of choice includes a Tavr assault rifle and the Uzi submachine gun, along with important weapons like the M4 carbine and M16 rifle from the United States. Their specific weapons depend on mission requirements and environmental factors. They are also experts in Krav Maga, making any encounter unpleasant. Despite their impressive combat capabilities, Sayyidat Matkal can't match the military might of the US Army with its technological and financial advantages. Number 5. Navy SEAL Team 6 from USA. If you ever wonder why the US lacks a universal healthcare system, just look at their military. Undoubtedly, the US boasts the strongest military force globally, and within it operates one of the deadliest and most efficient special military units on Earth. Navy SEAL Team 6, officially known as the US Naval Special Warfare Development Group. Their main focus is counterterrorism and unconventional warfare operations. To become part of this elite group, candidates need to be more than just regular US soldiers. Being more than regular humans might help too. Given the grueling training program designed to test even Superman's spirit, candidates begin with intense physical training, including strength-building exercises and demanding cardio. They face tasks like completing underwater challenges with their hands tied behind their back, using only their teeth, and not tying exercises without breaks for breathing. Week 4 brings Hell Week, an exhausting 5-day period with only 4 hours of sleep. It includes tasks like running with a boat on their heads, crawling through mud, and lifting heavy logs. Candidates even endure surf torture, battling crashing waves in the open sea. Not surprisingly, about 80% of candidates drop out after week 4. The training gets even tougher with torture survival and soaking in ice-cold water. Toward the end, recruits spend 8 minutes in ice-covered water in Alaska, dangerously close to hypothermia and severe physical consequences. SEAL Team 6 is often deployed for critical counter-terrorist missions where swift and lethal actions are required. Some famous operations include the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan in 2011 and the rescue of Captain Richard Phillips from Somali pirates in 2009. Despite their superhuman training, SEAL Team 6 is not ranked in the top 3 most formidable special forces globally. Still, they are a force to be reckoned with, equipped with M4A1 carbines, HK416, and SIG Sauer P226 pistols, making them a mystery to any enemy they face. And that is it for the first part of the video. Tune in for the next video and see the top 4 deadliest special force unit in the world.